Lions Kill Productions, also the producer of Herschel Gordon Lewis's The Uh-Oh Show. And I'd like to do the Wynkoop 30-second DVD review, which is, this just came out not too long ago. I was in Minnesota shooting this, and it's called Strip Club Slasher. The cool thing about Strip Club Slasher was these guys MySpace me. His name is Jason Stevenson, and he wrote me on MySpace, and he goes, "Hey, Mr. Wynkoop, we'd love to have you in the movie, and what'll it take to get you here to Minnesota?" So we worked out a price. He put me on an airplane, flew me to St. Paul, Minnesota, and put me up in a hotel for five days, I think, and shot the movie. I play an officer in here named Doug Dooley, Inspector Doug Dooley, or Detective Doug Dooley, and it is a little... well, I'll just say it's called Strip Club Slasher for a reason. But there's a bad guy in there that's going after all these girls in the strip clubs. And but it's still pretty cool. It's another movie that I was lucky enough to go down there and work on. They were trying to set up a fight scene between myself and the writer, Joe Netter, who is a very high-profile writer. A lot of people know who Joe is and what he's worked on and what movies he's done. And I asked him, I said, "Jason, do you mind my 2 cents? I don't want to step on anybody's toes here, and I'll shut up if you don't want me to say nothing because it's your movie. But, you know, if you don't mind, I have an idea for this." And he's like, "Are you kidding me, Joel? 26 years of experience?" He goes, "I was watching your movies when I was in high school. I was watching you and Tim Ritter blow cars up and blow sheds up. Please, you have all this, tell us." So we worked out the choreographed fight scene between Joe Netter and myself. And then just some other ideas for some plot twists. I also, some of my dialogue was like that, and I asked him, I said, "Do you and Joe mind if I do a little doctoring on this?" And he's like, no, anything to make it cooler. And we shot one scene, and it was just supposed to be We're on Our Way. And I turned that into 2 pages of dialogue about why I want to save the strippers, because my sister was a stripper when I was a little boy and she stuck up for me, and I gave an entire gigantic huge backstory. And by the time I was done giving out the story, I was supposed to be in tears. The deputies, he's kind of in tears, and this is acting, we're doing acting. But I ran out of the room, and when I came back in, it's very, very quiet, and I asked Jason, I go, "Do you want me to do that again?" He goes, "No, man, I can only watch that once." They were both crying. Because I gave such an in-depth thing why the brother loved his sister so much, and she was a stripper and how she was killed, and that's what makes him want to go after the killer to save these women that are strippers. Because strippers are people too, and that is your what would that be called? That's your when you have a little spot that you want to give for somebody, your life lesson or something. Strippers are people too. No, but it's Strip Club Slasher. It is really cool, written by Joe Netter. It's got a lot of scream queens are in it, and just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun movie. It's a fun movie. Don't take it too serious. Don't take any movie too serious. Enjoy the movie. That's what they're made for, and that's Strip Club Slasher. And that is all the time we have for today on the Joel Wynkoop Show. So I wish everybody a good night. We'll be back again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. So we'll see you next time on the Joel Wynkoop Show. Bye.